Welcome back to BBB Adventures. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We are Mary Beth, Brentley, and Disco, and our goal is to share our life and adventures in hopes of inspiring others to stay moving and enjoy life. Last week's Taiwan adventure included riding our bikes out of Taipei while enjoying some local entertainment along the way. Bitan was our destination, where we met up with our daughter Jessica and her boyfriend Stephen for a paddle boat adventure. This week's episode finds us on a rainy morning, leaving our hotel in Taipei in search of adventure. We're just leaving the hotel. Sorry about the noise, a lot of construction going on here. But we're gonna walk across the street over to that hill over there and take a little hike. Kill a little time this morning. It's stupid, raining, it makes me sad. I'd like to be on my bicycle, but we got this little break where it's only like a 50% chance of rain or something, and then in about an hour, the rest of the day is 100% chance of rain. That's what you get when you live in the subtropics. But yeah,
this is fall time in Taipei.
We were hoping for sunny weather every day. We need to cross the street here.
Let's cross under.
We could go over there, or they have this underground walkway, which is pretty common in Taipei. These are frequently found.
The tunnel did not smell like piss. And this might be a reason. There's a public toilet right up on the street level. I just saw 2 bus drivers run into it. These buses, their drivers are using the restroom. How convenient for them. This is the entrance to our hike this morning. They provide this awesome map of all the various routes you can take once you get up here. All in perfect Chinese. These are steep.
Yeah. I tell you what, climbing the stairs will get your heart pumping pretty fast. I don't know where to turn.
We'll have to read the map.
just karaoke in the mountains. It's just karaoke in the mountains. Oh, that's good. Get on with it, she says. So there's a little temple up here on this mountain. We've probably said this, but there's temples all over this island. And they're everywhere you look. They're pretty cool. This one's just up on this mountain.
Because we're right down by the Chino Nut Market.
Just doing a little cleanup. Keeping everything nice and clean. Everybody has to do their part. Okay, now I leave. See ya.
Now he's riding it like a witch.
One thing I noticed on this trail is all my mother's houseplants. Someone's put on the trail, like this. We had one of these in my house when I was a kid. And this is a house plant. All these house plants, like this was a house plant. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, there's a beautiful example of the.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's called a philodendron.
Yeah,
This is beautiful.
it's house plants though.
Yeah.
Why are house plants growing in the wild in Taiwan? So weird.
This is a papaya tree. They grow very well here, and they're like a weed. This is not somebody's garden. This is not somebody's backyard. Yet here's a papaya tree growing with fruit on it.
That we don't like. Oh, that's a cool view of the city.
Yeah. You can see the airport over there too.
It's supposed to be the airplane watching.
Look, it's taking off.
There's a plane taking off. That's the old
Songshan Airport.
Songshan Airport, which, if I'm not mistaken, used to be a U.S. Air Force base, which is why the American Club was the Officers Club, which is right bottom of this mountain.
Over there.
We used to ride our bikes around that in the summer, get a little mist, a little cooling mist. Yep. Cloudy day in Taipei.
Some Taiwan wildlife. He's just climbing along this stair,
Sliming along.
sliming along the stairs. See, it's just the stairs.
Put your finger down there so they know how big that
Oh,
is.
yeah, yeah.
He's pretty big.
This is my finger.
He's a pretty big critter.
He's as long as my finger. I don't want to touch him. It's amazing.
Yeah, here's an old trail. This probably says what it is right here, but there's lots of these trails up here. It's a very elaborate trail. It's typical of the mountains around Taipei. Lots of trails. And Taipei sits in a bowl surrounded by mountains, and the ones that are close to the city have these intricate trail networks. I don't think, as long as we lived here, I don't think we walked them all. There's no way. There's too many.
Oh gosh, no.
Plus, you find one you really like and you just do it over and over again. There was one we used to do near our house that went up to a temple, and all the steps were numbered.
Oh, Jishan Temple.
Yeah, so you could.
My favorite tree is up there. You
It's
should go visit that.
Dr. Seuss. We don't really know the story of all this stuff up here because we can't read the language, but there's no doubt some very interesting history about some of this stuff. Some of these trails, I don't know about this one, but some of these trails were put here during the Japanese occupation. The Japanese put a lot of infrastructure in Taiwan when they occupied it. So these trails could be part of that.
We're gonna go on the trail that looks like it's more travel.
Well, there's a sign right there. Did you?
Yeah, but it's unclear. I guess it is pointing this way.
Yeah, it's pointing this way. Oh, here's the badminton.
Oh, yeah.
Badminton in the mountains. This stuff looks ex-military to me. Yeah, this looks ex-military.
It's a U.S. Century area. The geographical location allows this place to have different eras and attempts to display military history, allowing visitors to understand the context of Yangshan.
No, it doesn't really say anything.
It doesn't. It does say century. This was a lookout point.
Yeah, it makes sense. And this was some sort of barracks or something.
Yeah.
And probably there was a lot less. They probably kept the brush. I mean, you got to remember this was 60 years ago. So I'm guessing all of this brush wasn't here.
Right.
And from here you had a really good view of, I mean, this is a good observation deck for the military if all of this is gone.
So this is an interesting poster here for the locals. This is a sign advertising the Zhongshan Neighborhood Rescue Team, fire station, disaster rescue equipment and storage area. Equipment transfer station next to the central badminton court is where there's an AED. And there's a phone number you can call if you have. If you need
I think
help.
is it inside here? Wow. I'm certainly not going in there. That looks like an old bathroom. Kinda, or something.
Bags of cement. Okay, we going down. There's an AED right there.
This is interesting. This building is clearly bigger than just a bathroom.
Oh yeah.
This was some sort of barracks or something. There's lots more to see, like we were talking about. The trails are very intricate on these mountains. I'd like to actually go further because I think there's some more interesting, way more interesting stuff further on the trail, but I have a lunch meeting I gotta get to. I gotta take the MRT into the city, so I can go back and take a shower and get ready to go to lunch. So we're headed back down. I doubt we'll get back to this, but it gives you a flavor of these interesting mountains in Taiwan. You'll also notice, we haven't probably filmed too many people, but these trails are well used. There's probably all day long a constant flow of people, and on the weekends it's probably quite packed. I wish say packed, but I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that use this on the weekends, particularly when the weather's nice, because it's a little cooler. Shaded, it's cooler. But yeah, it's another interesting, super cool part of Taiwan living. It's painted like a temple. It's very nice in there. Wish I understood more about these temples and what, I mean, there's always somebody in them. Like, what are they doing, and why do the temples have karaoke in them, and how are they funded, and all of those types of questions. I don't know anything about them. How you doing? I think somebody might live there. It might be somebody's house.
Oh wow.
Huh. Interesting. We don't know what any of this is. They're selling all sorts of fun things. It's like a farmer's market.
This might be the Grand Hotel.
The Grand Hotel. Such a cool place. Such a cool building.
This is a really cool building, and I have a very fond memory of coming here at nighttime during the pandemic because they made a big deal of the day when they had 0 cases, new cases of COVID detected. They wrote 0 with the lights in the windows. It was so cool, so thrilling, so exciting. I'll put a picture of that here.
Such a cool building. Did you find the trail?
I can't find it.
Well, how did we get out of here? That person just came up from somewhere. Maybe the trail's over there.
Maybe.
Yeah, I see.
Not the one I was thinking of, but it'll work.
And just like that, we're back in the city. That's one of the super cool things about certain places in Taipei is you can be in the city and have all the advantages of that, and you're steps away from a cool mountain trail. Yeah, that's neat.
That was fun. You want to go down the ground? Still about 30 seconds.
No, because it's more steps.
Yeah.
I don't need more steps. We're back to the hotel.
2 miles.
2 miles, easy peasy. That's going to do it for this episode of our awesome trip to Taiwan. There's more Taiwan coverage to come, including a trip we took to the majestic Alishan National Park. If you enjoyed this episode, please click here for an episode about a super cool tandem couple we hosted as part of the Warm Showers program. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the ride. Wear a helmet.